How many times have you said yes when you wanted to say no? Let's talk about boundaries. I know I felt guilty for setting a boundary and I've struggled to enforce one. I'm Latoya Cooper, a life and career coach. We're going to talk about why that mindset of being scared of setting and enforcing boundaries needs to shift starting today. There was a time I used to think that setting boundaries meant I was being difficult. I felt as if my no was hurting everyone else around me, and I didn't really take my own thoughts and feelings into consideration. I was a go-to person, being there for everybody and everything. At times, I felt guilty for saying no when I didn't want to do something. I was giving so much of me that I didn't recognize who I was or the things that I wanted for myself personally. And when certain situations came up, I would think about everyone else instead of myself first. But then I realized that without boundaries, I was constantly exhausted, resentful, and felt undervalued. We often think of boundaries as something we set in our personal lives, but they're just as important in our careers. Think about your careers for a moment. Are there times where you're constantly saying yes, knowing that you're already overwhelmed? Your manager keeps piling on responsibilities without recognizing your growth. There are no discussions about promotions. And this could also include consistently working late at night, or even on the weekends. And these are just a few examples. The truth is, boundaries aren't about pushing people away. They're about protecting your time and peace, making room for what truly matters. Boundaries are not about restriction, but rather alignment with your values and your goals. Let's talk about it. Have you ever struggled with setting boundaries? And this could be a personal boundary or in your career. Drop a comment or message me. I love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen. Leave your comment below. We'll talk soon.